What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Steelers Rewind here on Penn Live. Nick Farabaugh here with you guys. Friday here from the UPMC Rooney Sports Complex, the last practice before the Steelers go and face the Seattle Seahawks in their home opener. Let's start with injuries. We always start there. Nick Herbig saying that he is very optimistic today, logged another full practice. It certainly seems like the Steelers will have their outside linebacker 3, the kind of uber juiced up pass rusher that is Nick Herbig. He should play. Meanwhile, Joey Porter Jr., I am not expecting him to play. He has a hamstring issue. He's another DNP. So, I mean, if you DNP 3 straight times, especially with the soft tissue injury, I think it's hard to envision you playing against whatever team they are playing. So I don't expect him. Obviously, Deshaun Elliott and Derek Harmon are not playing. Outside of that, no other injuries for Pittsburgh. I do expect Brandon Echols to start for the Steelers at corner. I think in nickel, they will shift inside Jalen Ramsey. So I don't necessarily think they're going to shadow Jackson Smith-Njigba. Obviously, we talked with Ramsey today, and he wouldn't give that up, nor should he. But I do think that is not necessarily something they're 100% going to do. I think they'll bracket him at times. In terms of the safety kind of divvying up, Ramsey said he didn't know either. Obviously, TA kept open yesterday that Peppers or Clark will start. Just by common experience, I'm kind of expecting it to be Chuck Clark, not Jabril Peppers. But I definitely think we could see Jabril Peppers play. So I'm expecting that to be a thing. I talked with Patrick Queen today about the run defense. And he really thinks one of the big issues for the Steelers is they're playing a little too tentative. They got to be more physical. They got to get downhill. They got to kind of read their keys better. They got to get off blocks. And sure, there's schematic adjustments they can make to that. But at the end of the day, talking to him and TJ Watt, I think it's pretty clear that this team just feels like they need to get off blocks and they need to do it themselves as players. It's not all schematic. It's a lot of, can you just win mano-a-mano? And I do think the Steelers need to make some adjustments. You talk about their blitz rate. I mean, they blitzed 42% of the time. They probably could have blitzed even more than that if they got them into like one-dimensional passing situations. Big part of why the Steelers weren't able to get home was because of that. You think about not stopping the run. That's a significant part of trying to convert these big plays into sacks. So I do think, finding ways that they attack them, freeing Keanu Benton up. I would like to see him out of kind of nose, make him more of a shade. I think you can still do that in base. You could pretty easily make him a shade, stop slanting the D line and kind of getting them upfield because it does throw them out of their gaps sometimes and it forces the linebackers to overcompensate and play on their heels. So I think there's some natural things they can do schematically to fix that. Just my thoughts on that, but there's something that I think they can do as well there. All right, folks, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more, and I will be back later.